Hello guys, and welcome back to this update video. Pretty much we're going to quickly go over some of the charts and the entry points in the system, and what we see on the screen here is simply a bearish consolidation on Bitcoin Gold. So pretty much from that zone to that zone, we can see that market is in a bearish consolidation, right? And so we know once this happens, once we see this on the screen, we will only focus on the sell entries and the sell entries and the sell entry point, right? We will ignore all the buy setups pretty much, and then we will also focus on that entry. And if you got in at there, or if you got in there, or if you got in from all the way up there, you will pretty much just hold your entry all the way until all the way from there all the way to there, so all the way until the target TP is hit. And as we can see now, market has actually gone through and hit the target and then has come up again, but is still moving lower. So we can see that this was a successful trade given from the extreme highest high. Please take note that this area here to here, from here to here, is a market correction. It's just a retest of the order block supply zone. So this order block up here, that's sitting up here, market goes down, then market comes back up, retests the supply to confirm the trend, and then we are off to the downside. Pretty much simple as that. And then we had another retest over here. This is the M15 time frame, by the way. We can see we had another market retest entry there, all the way up to here, touches the trend line, and then market shorts again. So pretty much everything was given, simple as that, 100% clear as day. And we can see that the target TP has been hit, right? This is how they are controlling the market, and D1 King strategy allows you to trade with the major banks. All right, so let's take a look at this amazing entry that I found on UKOIL. This was in the year of 2020, and I call this the UKOIL whale entry. Pretty much. Alright guys, so we're looking on the oil charts, and this is the same D1 King strategy. Simple trend lines. So you all know this, you all know the rules. Just join the highest highs, join the highest peaks to find market projection for the next entry point. So simply let's just say that this entire chart from here to here had never happened. So all this had never happened yet, right? Pretty much all we were at, market was only here, right? And now as you can see, once we join the peaks, now this is the D1 King strategy. I've covered this on the previous video, and you'll notice that just by making one trend line across the entire chart, just by touching the peaks of where market is touching, you can see from this point onwards, we now have found one more entry to short, and this is on the monthly chart. We found one more entry to short, and then you'll notice that once market starts making higher highs, and once a major trend line has been touched more than 3 or 4 times, there's a high probability that the market will actually break through that trend line. pretty much like we see from here onwards. Now this is the D1 King strategy, right? Which works on almost every time frame. But I'm going to share with you that the amazing entry which could have been taken in the year of 2020 when oil was shorted all the way down to almost nothing, and we see that the greedy shell oil manipulated the market and pushed the price all the way to the lowest low, and then bought oil at almost nothing, and then went on to make trillions and trillions of dollars over the next 2 years since 2020. Now, if you were using this strategy in 2020, you would have known to put your pending buy order in at that level. As we see right here, if we come back all the way to 1999, we know based on the D1 King strategy that this is the market maker order block. It's the breakout candle, the first big bullish breakout candle. That is the order block, and what confirms it is the retest zone. This is the retest zone on the edge of the wick of that order block right there. So that's two confirmations already, okay, that when market's going to come back to that zone, it's going to bounce off that zone. There's no need for you to think or triple think or doubt yourself, because look what happened in 2020 of April 2020, the 1st of April 2020 or the 1st of May 2020, market came back there and there was a massive flooding of buyers, right? So literally on this one trade, you could have just taken one long position on oil, went all in, and basically changed your life forever, pretty much with one trade. Now this is the concept that I like to trade with, and this is how I like to look into the market for entry points like this on the D1, the monthly, and also even the weekly charts. And we want to you want to get an account on a certified broker, and then once you find your entry with the D1 King strategy, you want to lock in your order, your trade, then move your stops to break even, and then leave the account running for the next few months or even an entire year to 2 years, which could have been even this UKOIL entry right here. So this is the whale entry that I wanted to share with you guys on UKOIL based on the D1 King strategy that I've already shared with you guys, just to show you extremely how powerful and how simple it is, right? Even here inside this zone right here, if we just draw a simple trend line, right, a simple trend line based on multiple touch points. So we're going to go from here on the end of the wick of the first inside candle, right, and we're going to pull it out all the way, and we're going to go all the way right to the last bearish candle, and then pull it out all the way, right, and you're going to see what you find is another amazing super clean entry, right, super clean entry to enter into a massive shorting of the market, right? Pretty much right there. Alright guys, it's pretty much as simple as this. Now you can use this technique on every single chart, and you will start to train your eyes to see stuff like this in the market, and you will be a successful trader. Nothing will be hard for you, it will become simple, and all you have to do is put in your pending orders. So when market comes to that zone, everything is automated. Your pending order goes into the sell trend. Once price hits that level, and you're good to go, right? So this is the massive power of the D1 King strategy. It can basically change your life. Okay. Now we're gonna head over to the gold charts, and we're gonna take a look at gold. Alright guys, welcome back. So we're now on my gold spot charts, and again with simple trend lines, I'm going to show you the sniper entry and the amazing entry that was served up on gold. And if you were using this method, you would have definitely caught this 100% without a hitch right from the lowest low. Okay. So you will take note that based on the two previous highs, right, of gold, the two previous high points, you want to draw your trend line from the first high point to the second high point, and then stretch it all the way across the screen in the same direction, right? Let's just line that up there, and let's just line that up there, and you will notice that we have the next sniper entry into a short. Even more powerful than this, look at the bottom one, right? By the way, this is the same D1 King strategy, right? Look at the bottom one, right? Previously market was only up to here, and we had no market data to know when the next key touch point would be. So based on the previous order block touch, which was there and there, we draw a trend line from the previous touch, right, from the previous touch point, and then we just pull it all the way across the chart. Just keep pulling it all the way across the chart, keeping it in the same level, in the same angle, right? And then what do you know, guys? Look at this. We get a sniper entry, right? We get a sniper reversal entry, clean, super clean entry with no risk to your equity, right? Now we all know how volatile the gold market is, but I just want to show you that on the 1 hour chart, the D1 King strategy is still destroying the markets. Basically, obviously if you did this right with gold and you definitely found the key entry points, you would have had your pending order ready to go once price came into this level here, and pretty much you'd have enjoyed all the profits all the way to the top. As we see, the market shot up into the previous supply zone, broke above the supply zone, actually broke above the supply zone, went from the one trend line at the bottom all the way to the upper trend line, right to the top, almost touching the previous high, in line with the previous touch points. So guys, this is the power of the D1 King strategy. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we see some mind-blowing stuff. Again, let's look here quickly. You will note that candle wicks leave clues and leave a lot of money lying on the table, right? We know that when we see this happening on the screen, market is in a bearish consolidation, and that is a market maker order block. So this zone is a market maker order block when this happens. And how do we know that that is what that is we know that when market goes down, does a retest to come back up, confirm the supply zone, that is a 100% confirmation that that is a market maker order block key supply level. And once that happens at this zone right here, we can then enter a massive lot. We are into the downside again. So from that level on the retest, massive lot into the downtrend, and you could completely destroy that wave. Alright, another entry given here, another entry that has been taken there on the trend line, and we have another entry served up there on the target range sell entry. And as we can see, the TP has been hit, this level TP has been hit. So TP was being hit at that level, and then market range opened up another TP at that range. So multiple TPs, could taking TPs there, TP there, TP there, closed off the sell. As soon as the correction dot came on, could have went into buy with a huge lot and taken TP there, and TP back to this level again, and then went back into the sell trend and taken profits at that level, taken profits at that level, taken profits at that level, take profits at that level, and take profits at that level. So again, market completely destroyed. It's an everyday thing with the system. And yeah guys, US30 and NAS also are completely destroyed. And obviously now I've made my Telegram group request only access. The link will not be shared on YouTube for anyone to just jump in and look into my group. No, you will have to request access. So it's just the tip of the iceberg. We are going to destroy the market. Alright guys, have a great day, and I'll catch you on the